What is going on, guys and girls? xDavidxs here, and I hope you enjoyed that little cinematic, shall we say, at the start of this video. I'm not always that big on theatre mode, but I had that nice little knife streak to start a game, and I decided to record some of my own music over the top because I've got a synthesizer and I was mucking about on that. So as I say, hope you enjoyed it. And I was sitting thinking, what can I do for this commentary? And in previous rounds, I have maybe included a bit of comedy or making fun of myself a bit. And I figured for this commentary, I was going to be a bit more reflective, I guess you could say. And I actually realised, I was sitting thinking, and I thought, you know what, I'm in the final 8 of this March Madness competition. And it's actually a really big deal for me because I think that I'm one of the smallest channels that is still in the competition. And even to get selected for the when it was the 64, that was a big deal in itself. But to actually be this far and this close to the end is really huge for me. I mean, I'm a small channel. I've only got around 7,000 subscribers. So, and some of the guys that I've managed to put out in this competition, whether you agree with that decision or not, that's a whole different other matter. But I am really grateful to be here right now and being able to put this video out to you guys. And then it dawned on me as well that actually almost to the day when I'm recording this right now was the first video I ever put out on my YouTube channel. And that got me in a really reflective mood because I went back and I watched the first ever commentary that I did, and my god, severe embarrassment ensued, shall we say, because honestly, firstly, I sound like a squeaky pubescent child, and secondly, it's so obvious that I don't know what I'm talking about. And when I started YouTube, all I knew was Machinima Respawn. That is, I had no clue about channel partnerships or how you got paid for any of this or anything like that. All I knew was I watched Machinima Respawn videos and I wanted to post my own gaming videos. So I got a really cheap capture card called an Easy Cap, and it's honestly it's a piece of shit. And I started making like booster hunting videos, and that kind of got my channel going, and the rest is history, shall we say. So I was thinking like a year in the life of my YouTube quote career, shall we say, and we'll use that word career very loosely, but that's a whole other topic right there. So yeah, I managed to get a Respawn contract and a partnership and all that stuff. That's not me blowing my own trumpet or anything like that. It's just me saying I'm really fucking happy to be able to be in this situation. And my channel's not even that big compared to like what's kind of normal on YouTube these days, but to me, speaking in front of 7,000 people, that's a big fucking deal for me because my subscribers know this. I've talked to them, but I used to be painfully shy. And if you were to sit 7,000 people in a room and ask me to speak, I would probably shit my pants on the spot, honestly. So yeah, doing this whole YouTube thing has had other benefits for me in terms of my self-confidence and allowing me to to have feedback in the way that you can leave comments, messages, and even though I'm not directly speaking to anyone, in a way, the feedback that I get and the positive feedback allows my self-confidence to grow. And just talking about different subjects and all that kind of stuff, it has just been an all-round awesome thing. And I think I will do this for a very long time. I almost find it quite therapeutic in a way. I don't know if that sounds weird, but I prefer to do kind of deeper commentaries and talk to my subscribers like that. And I think it's just something that I enjoy doing, and it will always be a hobby. And that's kind of a grey area right there, because a lot of people, when they start getting paid for YouTube, I think it almost takes the fun out of it in some way. But for me, I still enjoy this, and I've just realised I've rambled on a whole lot right there. Let's get back on point here. Yeah, so if any of you guys are maybe just starting out on YouTube, or you have a smaller channel, I think the main thing that I'd say is don't focus too much on your subscriber count or anything like that. People seem so obsessed over the fact that subscribers are the way to measure the success of a YouTube channel, and I actually wouldn't agree with that. For me, success is having really active subs that are really enjoying your content. You have a good relationship with them, and they're enjoying watching your videos. And as long as that is happening, then I will keep making YouTube videos. So the moral of this story is, what have I even talked about? Yeah, guys, the moral of this story is I'm really happy to be in this position. I'm really happy to be able to put out this video to you right now as the final 8 of March Madness, as this video comes to an end, and I will say au revoir. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye-bye.
Dr. Chiz, why are you here? You were supposed to fail your tests because you are a breathing failure.
Dr. Chiz, I'm proud of you and how far you've come. Here's a free puppy.
Thanks, Stuart. I'm gonna call him Steve. Steve the puppy. Hey, Steve, what's wrong? Wait a minute. He's got rabies! Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your coffee-addicted gamer, Dr. Chiz here again, bringing much love to all of those who have supported me thus far. Also, nothing but love to my man in the last round, Trevor. Love you, buddy. Alright, so let's kick this off. What is one thing man has had in common with each generation of humans entering this world? Sorry, that was redundant. Is it poverty? Is it famine? Is it microwavable TV dinners? No, it's zombies. Fucking zombies. Zombies are the glue that binds us as a nation. Now, whether you believe it or not, zombies are coming, and they mean fucking business. Now, when this outbreak does happen, you're gonna need a plan and a crew. And I was thinking, since we're all fans of YouTube and the commentator scene, then why not embark on this surviving the zombie apocalypse journey with your favorite commentators? Why and what are you gonna do personally during the zombie apocalypse? Now, this is the optimal question. In the comments, I want all of you to pick your zombie crew of 5 commentators and your reasons for picking them. Don't just pick them because they're pretty, like Justra. Pick them for a legitimate reason. That might actually be a legitimate reason. Justra is beautiful. But anyway, what are your plans on survival? Let me know in the comments, please, regardless of who you vote for, because it's fun to see how creative you guys can get and what you would actually do if this scenario was to drop before you. So I'm going to construct my zombie commentator crew, and I've thought out the legitimate reasons for this, and they're all fantastic, and I love my crew. So we're going to start out my zombie crew of surviving the wretched end with, well, we got to start, of course, with the beloved Aviator. Eric is a good friend of mine, and I want him by my side when shit hits the fan. He has many skills that will transfer to the zombie outbreak and help us as a group. First of all, he's fearless, which means he will be the guy hanging outside the window trying to take off zombie heads with a machete. The dude is insane. He's insane. He loves getting his high from doing dangerous and adventurous stuff. He doesn't care what it is. This dude will jump out of a fucking plane and, like, swan dive, break a zombie neck. You know he will. Also, a big plus about Eric is he can drive or fly just about anything. Great quality to have in a remaining zombie survivor, because we can always get away somehow. If it has an engine, I'm sure Eric can find a way to sail it, drive it, or fly it. So Eric hops on board seat 1 of Team Chiz. Now, we gotta pick up everyone's beloved hardcore motherfucker at heart, Wings of Redemption. I'm kidding, he's a teddy bear. Anyway, he's not going to be fucking around when the zombies come. he's grabbing his arsenal of weapons, his mag flashlight, and going to town on some bitch-ass zombies. And pray to God none of those zombies are rocking Ghost. He will just go red and tear some fucking zombies to pieces. Now, Wing's greatest quality is he plays dirty. He can find or use anything within arm's reach and beat the loving shit out of someone with it. It doesn't matter if it's the newspaper. He will use what he has to get the job done, which is a very resourceful trait because God knows you can't be picky on which weapons you want to use in this situation. You're very limited. So, congrats, Jordy. Spot 2 goes to you. Now, excuse me. Third, we're going to go old school here, WoodysGamertag. WoodysGamertag is over 7,000 years old. The dude kicked it with Leonardo da Vinci, so he's got a lot of, expertise in crafting. He partied with Egyptian pharaohs, and he conquered with Alexander the Great. He knows how to rule over people. So, he has plenty of experience under his belt, plus he is a craftsman when it comes to woodwork, which makes him a vital member in constructing tools to collect resources or shelter, as well as blunt brute force weapons for the likes of Wings of Redemption to grab hold of and go to town on some zombie bitches. Plus, no doubt about it, Woody will have constructed a 12-step plan to control the zombie engagement, which you're definitely going to want. So, Woody, my friend, you're coming with us. So, who's going to be the fourth? Who's going to be the fourth? Who's going to be number 4? Who's going to be Chris Webber? Well, nobody likes the Kings. What am I talking about? Well, I will tell you, it's everyone's beloved, cuddly little zombie killer at heart, Durka. Merca has plenty of endless hours of zombie killing experience logged into Call of Duty. He has been training for this day to come for almost a year. He is the one who has truly been inside the mind of the zombies and knows the inner working of that mind. It is Taylor who, with Woody's Gamertag, will devise the fail-proof plan on not only surviving the zombie outbreak, but completely eliminating it. Because we all know Durka knows how to run the best zombie trains around here. Alright, now, no zombie surviving commentator team would be complete if we didn't have the one, the only, drumroll, FPS Russia. Of course, FPS Russia. The man has more guns than there are countries, and no doubt about it, he will have more bullets than there are zombies. This guy isn't just prepared for the zombie outbreak, but he is wishing and wanting for it to come right this minute. Russia has every tool needed to go beast mode on everything in his path. He has the mindset of a post-Cold War veteran with an American grudge. And you know he's going to use that to fuel the fire of zombie killing. Russia is the most lethal and dangerous member of the squad because God knows he might go into zombie slaying and he might accidentally kill a crew member. Hopefully if it's anyone it's Durka, but regardless it's a chance we're willing to take to make the most lethal zombie survival crew there is out there. FPS Russia is not one to fuck with. The zombies will turn around and just explode spontaneously for no reason as soon as they lock eyes with the fucking badass Russian. So there it is, guys. That's my zombie crew and who I would take with me for legitimate reasons. Now, please, I don't care if you vote for David. David's a good friend of mine. Vote for who you think was better. But please, for me, in the comments, please pick who would be on your zombie commentator crew and why you would pick them. And also, what is your plan? What would you do? Where would you go? I didn't get into it. If I had more time, I would have. But God knows we would have went some places with these guys. But I love you all. Cast your vote. Have a great day. And as always, remain phantasmaglorious, guys.
Cheers. I spilt your coffee.
Stuart, you have no one to blame but yourself for what's about to happen.
Oh, that wasn't coffee anyway. Just mechanical oil, moon dust, and some liquidized remains of previous test subjects. So all is well, Stuart.